Today I'm installing a bathroom vanity faucet on a new vanity cabinet install. For a cultured marble top like this, a white one, you can get special types of putty or you can use silicone. The way I like to do these is to isolate each of the areas as well as all the way around the bottom of this plastic piece here. The reason is if we develop a leak, we'll better be able to tell where the leak is coming from. Anything in this circle is going to be coming from this side, and anything in this circle is going to be coming from that side, so it just makes it a little bit easier, isolates each of the parts here. And I should have put my gloves on, but here it goes. I'm just going to get one of the nuts on underneath here. And these wing nuts go on pretty easy. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and put my glove on now. Again, taking care not to get it cross-threaded. Okay. Next, we're going to need a basin wrench. A basin wrench is a pretty nice tool in that it allows you to get up into areas that you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach. Do what you need to do. These you can mostly tighten by hand and then just a quarter turn past tight. You don't want to over tighten this because we don't want to snap our sink top. We need to adjust this a little bit before our silicone dries. Okay, there we go. And then we'll tighten it down again a little bit below. And I'll just reach underneath and make that happen. Okay. Nice and tight there. When the silicone dries, that's also going to help it to hold in place. What we want to do here is just with the finger go around and clean up the silicone so there's no residue around here. My gloved finger. Here we go. Get this all worked out here. Now I'm pretty much done with my gloves, so I'm going to get rid of that since it's got silicone all over it. Now all we got to do is attach our supply lines, which I already have one sort of hooked up here. I'm going to finish that one off on the hot side before we get too far here. Again, this is a pretty tight area, so it's definitely not going to be the easiest area to get into here. And I haven't installed this pop-up yet, so it may be better to go ahead and get this out of the way. I had a tangle with the drain because I put in this new cabinet and countertop and the drain didn't line up, so I had to remodify the drain, so you could check out that video. There we go. Do as much of it as I can by finger, and then using the basin wrench. You can flip this over for loosening stuff and flip it this way for tightening. You can also poke the handle through for getting different leverage on different areas. It's a pretty good tool for this. Sometimes you may find you need to hold it with a second finger. This one seemed to be getting pretty lucky so far. Nice and tight there. Next for our cold side. Make sure you'll be able to see it. Come on. I'm not sure you were able to see the other side. Okay, from the cold side here. Again, doing everything I can by hand. Nice and tight there. In the basin. And you just want these a quarter turn past tight. And later when we turn it on, we can come back in and leak test it. So now it's going to be hooking up the cold line here. And taking care not to get it cross-threaded. Okay. And these I can usually just tighten with my Leatherman. Again, quarter turn past tight is perfect. There's tight. There's like a quarter turn. And make sure I get the hot side, the same thing. This has been a total custom job. I did 2 of these cabinets and 1 in each bathroom. And it's been a wild ride. But it's getting there. Got the pop-up drain install and then hook up the trap. Almost there. Okay, quarter turn past tight, we're good there, and then we'll leak test it later. Okay, now that our faucet supply lines are all hooked up and ready to go, we're ready to turn the water on and test for leaks. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the cold side first. Up top, I'm just going to open it all the way on the hot and cold side. This way it'll purge any air out as we turn the lines on. So starting with the cold side first, going kind of slow. And open it all the way. And then just feel for any leaks at all the connection points. All the way up to the top. Everything's nice and dry there. You can see on my fingers, so all the way up top to the supply line. So now we're ready for the hot side. Again, I'm going to turn it on nice and slow. And then open it up all the way. Again, feeling all the junction points to make sure we have no leaks. And we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my water off up top. Leak testing the pop-up and the drain line. What we want to do is go ahead and pull the plug, fill the sink up with water, and this way we'll do a pressure test. We'll fill it all the way up, and then we'll pull the plug, and then we'll check for any leaks down below as the weight of the water rushes through the lines. Before we get to that point, we can go ahead and feel all around for any leaks. And so far we're good there. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the pop up, and we can do it up top, or we can go ahead and release it here. You can hear the water going through. Again, we're checking and feeling for any leaks, any signs of moisture, especially at any of the connections. And everything's nice and dry here. No problems, no leaks. Everything's good to go.